Hi, Spout Loreans. Abdul here with a quick pre-show announcement. If you haven't heard, this coming Monday, August 26th, is the day that we will be launching the first season of our bonus show, Mallbrats, on a brand new public feed with newly scored and remastered episodes. Launch week is going to be pretty huge, with a brand new episode dropping every day. And we're also doing a collab with our friend, the incredibly talented artist, Casey Golden, where she'll be drawing the Cool Treat Kids in her own amazing style. Launch weeks are hugely important for new shows, so we're asking all our listeners to please go and subscribe to the new feed, which is live right now. And when that first episode drops, listen, rate, review, all that good stuff. We genuinely love this show so much, and we think you'll love it too. We're also going to be doing a bunch of launch week giveaways for listeners of the new show, where we'll be giving away custom Spout Lore merch packages from our friends at Fantasy by Numbers, with amazing pins and ornaments and coasters, all with custom Spout Lore art on them. And also, one lucky listener will win the one-of-a-kind Cool Treat Kids character art that Casey is creating. If you'd like to enter to win Casey's gorgeous artwork or any of the amazing merch packages that we're giving away, all you have to do is click the link in the show notes and head over to the new feed and subscribe. Then, when the first episode drops on Monday, rate and review 5 stars or more, and make sure you sign the review with your Discord or social handle so we can find you to give you your amazing Spout Lore memorabilia. From everyone here at Spout Lore, thank you so much. We hope you like the new show.
Gather round, friends, let me tell you a tale of 3 heroes, noble and bold. A brute, a druid, and a thief who is but 9 years old. You know them by name, you know them by deed. Their quests are famously daring. So here I sit, singing to you an adventure that is worth sharing.
Tuck is the brute, he knows not his home, he loves to sing and fight. Fingers half elf, he shifts his shape and wields a spear with great might.
Billy's a thief, his tiny size does mask the largest heart. Best and brightest they may not be, but their friendship outweighs their smarts. So gather round, friends, and listen close, for the tale's about to start.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Spout Lore. I'm your game master, Shawn O'Hara, and with me, as always, playing Tacoma Dome the Barbarian, Abdul Aziz.
Hello.
Playing Ving, the half-elf druid, Paul Oppers.
Hello.
Playing Fat Billy, the halfling thief, Jessica Ty.
Hello.
When last we left... Oh.
What?
No, I just immediately belched into the mic.
Yeah, I also burped at the same time.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Bubbly.
Yeah, bubbly.
If anybody has any pull with Bubs.
Yeah.
Or Michael Bublé, who is their spokesperson.
Oh, yeah, Mikey Bubs.
Yeah.
Mikey Bubby, we are accepting sponsors.
We are accepting sponsors?
I will make Bubbly a central tenant of the world of Spout Lore if you give us money and Bubbly.
Yeah. I did it all for the Bubbly.
What?
Bubbly.
What?
Bubbly.
What?
I imagine that if we ever did that in like season 6, like we'd all just be sitting around a fire eating, and then Perel would just be like, "Did I ever tell you guys my last name? It's Bubbly. My name's Perel Bubbly."
Mr. Bubbly to you.
Anyway, pass some of that delicious flavored soda water.
Carbonation. It's the famous invention of my family.
It's all through just Perel. He becomes the sponsored character. And he's like, "What do you guys think of my shirt? I got it from the Gap. It's a hole in the ground over there."
Fuck, that'd be so funny.
We get all our clothes from the Gap. It's a big hole where we found a bunch of old clothes. Just dig around in there, find what you need.
The factories where they make these clothes have dismal...
They actually have wonderful adults getting paid a lot. That's the opposite.
Yeah.
Because it's fantasy.
Ooh.
It's elves that make the clothes that
Yeah.
we find. It's an enchanted gap.
An enchanted hole in the ground.
And they are
You're lucky
paid
to find it.
nothing.
Okay. When last we left our heroes, they had made a deal with
Laugh
the...
on Mike. That's better.
But I'm laughing at my own joke. It doesn't count.
Yeah, it does.
You've got goosebumps.
It's so funny.
You laugh at your own jokes all the time.
Yeah, because I'm fucking hilarious.
I second that.
When last we left our heroes, they had made a deal with the Crystal Bay Pirates to smuggle Allison out of Crystal Bay in exchange for returning their vessel, the Aimless Wanderer, and crates full of high-quality cosmetics that had been confiscated by Crystal Bay Militia's customs officials. And that is where we left our heroes. They were returning to the Emerald Hotel and Spa, I believe, to make a plan and maybe get some rest.
Yeah.
All right, and that is where we find you now, in your palatial penthouse suite with adjacent rooms. Perel and Mears have come with you, and you're all just kind of hanging out. Allison is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah. We have asked like room service to bring up a map of the city, so that's spread out on the table.
Billy actually made a small fort of the blankets, and he's using his goggles to look at the ship out in the water.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, because that was the last thing that everybody saw was a ship that Tuck recognized as bearing the insignia of the Light Guard coming into harbor.
What
Yeah.
does the insignia look like?
It's a torch with like a flame on it, and it's in like a little circle.
With a sword behind it.
Yeah.
That's basically exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking a sword, the blade facing down, and the pommel is a torch.
Oh, so good. I love that more than what I said. That's pretty much what you said. It's what you said. You all said stuff.
They're all jerking each other off now.
Were.
All three of us are just jerking each other off because we're so good at fantasy.
That was Sean Kilming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just scream fantasy.
Yeah, that is how I usually finish.
Jessica is nodding with a smile on her face.
That is a grimace. Thank you very much. So it was a big billowy, I believe what is called a jib sail on the front of the ship with a big brass insignia. It's like one color, a brass sword with a stylized torch on the pommel.
Cool.
And Billy's staring out the window. Oh, are you discerning realities, Bilbo?
I sure am, sir.
All right.
I was going to say Bilbo, but I'm Bilbo. Oh,
Damn.
and I never remember what I use. Is it intelligence?
It is wisdom for discern realities.
11.
Fuck me.
Pretty good.
You get 3 questions from the discern realities list. What happened here recently? What is about to happen? What should I be on the lookout for? What here is useful or value to me? Who's really in control here? What here is not what it appears to be?
I guess like what is useful or valuable to me.
Mm-hmm. I guess you get a really good look at the people on the ship.
What do they look like? This is part of the question.
Yeah.
It's not a second question.
So they are all. Do we think it's safe to say that they all look like they're from McCall?
Yeah.
They all have the same kind of dark skin that Tuck does.
Yeah.
It's a mixture of men and women, big and tall. Small.
Big and tall menswear store.
Yeah.
A lot of guys over 6.5 feet and over 250 pounds.
Oh my
and they need
goodness.
tailored clothes just for them.
Here I thought Tuck was just an anomaly.
Nope. They're all. No.
Is everyone big?
Okay.
Well, no, actually, I think you did mention that you're just really big.
I'm huge.
I mean, maybe there's one.
Oh, yeah.
There's
One
one
big guy?
other person on the crew that's huge. What?
What if it's like the kid that bullied me? when I was-
Yes. What's his
okay.
name?
What was his name?
Probably Adam.
Or yeah, let's call him Fatum. Fat Adam.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
But he was like really strong. Like, he was huge, but so strong.
Yeah.
He bullied the shit out
And
of
now
me.
he's clearly like been cut.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Like
he's-
by a lot of swords.
yeah, and the gym.
Yeah. He's like gigantic. He's maybe not quite as tall as Tuck, but he's hugely muscular.
Oh my God. Tuck, come here and check this out.
And I run up and I like take Billy's hands and
Yeah.
I put them on my face.
Wow, you can actually see. Have we decided
Yeah.
discern that
Billy-
you guys can look through Billy's hands?
Yeah.
Billy wants him to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
We did it in Pinewood once.
Yeah, totally. Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys see, like, there's a lot of people on the ship because ship crews require a ton of people. What's sort of the clothing that we think they're wearing? Are they all wearing a
White.
uniform?
White?
I think so. A light
Like a
guard.
sailor?
Like I
Oh,
imagine
yeah.
everything very like, I mean, it's white.
Clean,
Yeah.
pristine,
And lawful.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're like lawful good.
Oh, yeah. No, they see themselves as, like, heroes.
Oh, yeah.
They try and hold themselves to high honor, but they're just very hard line about demons.
Uh-huh.
They're like, no demons.
Plus, they come from McCall, which is hot. So, like, white
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
deflects
flowing.
heat.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
flowing.
Yeah.
Cool. So it's a lot of white linens.
Yeah.
But there are also
Sandals.
people. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
sandals.
That
This-
strap up the leg.
Yeah. The scribe, the one, you can tell which ones are warriors and which ones are scribes because the scribes are wearing like tunics because they don't have to run.
Mhm.
And then the warriors are wearing
Skirts.
skirts like with that, like, so basically the tunic, but it's like slit down the middle.
Oh, yeah.
So like it gives them like mobility.
Do they wear armor at all?
No.
No armor?
because they believe that the Lord of the Flame protects them.
Some of them have arm guards.
Yeah.
Just a little arm guard.
Yeah. And I'd say that's probably like a brass color. Like a lot of stuff that they have is sort of this burnished brass.
Yeah. Oh no, Fathom.
I guess my second question
I
is,
think that's Fathom.
Fuck is Fathom doing here?
yeah,
What
who's
is
he?
he used to make me eat shit.
Oh, what?
Oh my god, he's got so big.
It's okay, we'll protect you.
And he has this really like, so he's clean shaven, but he's got a huge like lantern jaw. He's got hair braided from the center of his forehead all the way down the back, and he's got this weird ponytail.
Like as a faux hawk,
Kind of.
Oh my
like a
God.
rat tail.
Yeah,
Cornrows into a rat tail?
but a single row.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it's just down the center of his head.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
he's so much bigger than he used to be.
Tuck, so are you, buddy. And you got friends. You got us.
Yeah, the power of friendship.
Okay,
Yeah, don't
Okay.
worry. We're here for you.
okay. And I take the axe off my back, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And I just sit with it.
Thing looks at Billy and is like, Jesus fucking Christ, that guy's fucking huge. We're fucked if he starts fucking with us. Fuck. I'm sorry for cursing, Billy. Don't use bad language.
I won't, but
Practice what I preach.
Actually,
to be
Tuck
honest,
is
I
on
don't.
the other side of the room.
Are you just like talking to like
Talking to Larry, Terry, and Jack.
TLC? Yeah.
I'm telling them all the things that Fathom did to me.
Yeah.
While you guys are having this conversation.
To be honest, I don't really have a plan for what we're gonna do about Fathom, but it's good to know now.
yeah. Actually, so yeah, that is what is useful or valuable is you get a good look at the people on the ship, but you also know there is someone that will recognize Tuck.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'd also like to know what is about to happen.
So they're going to hit the harbor and they're going to start figuring out what the situation is. Maybe Tuck would have an idea, or he'd at least have heard stories about how the Light Guard operate.
They always send scouts out first.
Oh,
So do you think these are the scouts?
They like
No. Like off the ship. Like, how big is the ship? It's huge, right?
huge.
It's like a galleon. It would have traveled across the Sea of Graves.
What Tuck thinks is that, yeah, like this is like the Force. This is, and like the scouts are going to come in
Mm-hmm.
and like start interviewing people and like showing pictures around, trying to track down Allison and like getting ready for the extermination. And then it's just like a strike force where like all of the warriors come in, like destroy everyone, and then like leave all of a sudden.
holy fuck!
They're not gonna kill everyone.
Yeah.
Just the people that they're like, we've identified these individuals are demons. That's why there are scribes with them. There are scribes and there are also judges on the ship who like take the information from the scouts and then are like, okay, from what you've told me, this is these people are demons, these people aren't, and then they just there's like a kill list,
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
and it's like go find them.
Holy shit.
Yeah. What here is not what it appears to be.
This is another one that Tuck notices. Like he takes another look in Billy's hand goggles and looks, and you look closer at the ship and you're like, hold on a second. And you notice like the way that the lanterns are laid out, like the way that because they have open braziers, like just burning fire, like on the deck. There's a very strong fire motif, of course, to the to the Light Guard, because
It's so dangerous.
the Church of the Flame really reveres fire as they see it as like a balance between light and dark. It's bright, but it also creates shadow, but always in perfect balance,
So cool.
sort of thing. But you realize like the way this ship looks, it's very ostentatious, and you look and you see the name of the ship written in Macallan, like along the bow, and it's called the Purifier.
Whoa.
And you're like, oh, fuck me. Like, this is like the flagship. This is the flagship of the most revered hero in the Light Guard, the Torch of McCall.
Whoa.
What is a story that you've heard of the Torch of McCall?
I heard he was dating the Grand Vizier's daughter.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was like in all the tabloids, like right before I left.
That's the story?
And there was like, there was a drawing circulating of him naked, and his dick was huge. It was nuts. It was like the size. It was down to his knee.
Oh my god.
I am asking an Outlander question, and I demand that you give me a better answer. Or you will not get the experience.
Okay, I'm just giving it a little bit of flavor.
Oh, totally. Yeah, no. He's had a long and storied love life.
and a huge flash of dong.
Yeah. Flash it.
What'd I say?
He said flash it.
That's what I meant.
That's his real first name. His given first name is Flashid.
Yeah, Flashid.
Flashid.
What's a story that you've heard of the Torch of McCall?
The story that I heard was that he also grew up on the streets of McCall, and he came from like one of the poorer districts. And when he was a kid, there was an outbreak of this like disease that is from the outer dark in one of the like poorer neighborhoods. And so they quarantined it, and the disease has like a 1 week kind of like period of time where it acts, and then like after that they open the city back up and they just pull all the dead out and everyone dies. Like it rips through everyone turns into demons, and then like their metabolism can't handle it and then it burns them out.
Whoa.
So when they went back in, he was the only one still alive.
Whoa.
So that was, everyone was like, he's chosen. And the story is that he had to kill his own family to survive.
Damn.
Yeah.
So he's got a reputation as like a no nonsense, does what needs to be done sort of warrior.
Yeah.
Cool.
And he's like really hot.
He's probably older now.
Oh,
Like
even
I said,
better.
well, no, I mean like, but he's got like so actually maybe you see him come out onto the deck
Yeah.
while you're watching through the hands, and he's this very tall, very like straight backed, maybe man in his like, he's probably in his 50s or 60s now almost.
Oh.
Yeah, so you see him come out on deck and he's just wearing like the simple like white robe of like the scribes, which you think is unusual. And he's got this would he have a goatee maybe? Just like a well sculpted kind of long, but just not full on the sides.
Yeah.
But this like black streaked through with gray, and then long gray like curled hair like that sits at his shoulders, and he's just walking around on the deck.
He's shredded.
Oh yeah.
Where
He's
it's like you could see his abs through his tunic, which is not make sense.
yeah, so you see him come out onto the deck and sort of watch the crew working, and part of you's like, oh my god, that's the Torch of McCall.
Yeah. And the shot shifts to a faraway shot of the hotel, and you can hear Tuck scream from that far away. Oh my god!
I pictured him jumping up and
Yeah.
like Billy's
Yeah.
like, dangling. And he's like, whoa.
He stands up. I never even thought about that. But Tuck's standing in the window using Billy's hands as a binocular.
Billy's
Billy's
just squeaked up against the
Yeah.
window, like squished. His little tummy's squished.
Oh my god!
Billy's just being smeared and
Yeah.
crushed against the window. He's like, oh, wow, this must be a big deal.
We're so fucked.
oh my god, we're so fucked, and it's awesome.
This guy he killed 6 basilisks in a night alone.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did you see? You didn't see it?
No, these are just stories.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Basilisks are endangered species. The thing says.
Because of the Torch of McCall. What's a basilisk like in this world?
It's a huge fucking snake. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's a big ass snake.
Yeah.
Do they do the stone thing where they turn people to stone?
Ooh, they turn them into, it can be stone, but it can be other hard materials like quartz or opal, gold.
Depends on the place of origin of the basilisk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
There have been, like ice even.
I was thinking ice.
Yeah.
Ooh, daddy
Because
like.
there's basilisks exist everywhere, but the subspecies are
Numerous.
dwindling.
Yeah.
Numerous, but the amounts of them are dwindling.
They're deadly, but their reproductive cycle is so long. If you kill one, it really affects the population.
Like pandas.
And the basilisk the female can only give birth once.
To one offspring.
Wow.
I realize just dooms them to extinction anyway.
Yeah,
Probably.
you will never get more basilisks than you have in the world. But the reason for that is because they didn't evolve in this part of the world.
Oh, yeah.
They're from the outer dark.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So you end up with more slipping into the world through the cracks in the broken shores.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man, I really like basilisks now. That's cool as hell. Great, yeah, and so that is what you know. The Light Guard has arrived. You kind of know what their next steps are going to be. You know that the Torch of McCall is here, which, Tuck, you would guess means that this is maybe even bigger than you initially thought. Because if he came all the way here, there's got to be a reason. Or maybe he's just, in the twilight of his career.
Yeah, going to Crystal Bay.
Yeah. Like, okay, cool. Yeah. I'll take a milk run.
Yeah.
Head out
Check
to
out
the
that
resort town.
Coronet. It's in
Yeah.
town.
Beautiful. And so that's where it is. What's your plan now?
We need to find Allison quick.
We do.
But we do have to make a plan to how to get the ship, right?
Yeah, okay. We
We
probably
at least need to find out where it is.
Uh-huh.
Well, how about this? Let's talk about the plan right now.
Okay.
Like, make it pretty simple, like we usually do.
All right. So Billy goes and stands over the map, and he's like, "This is a map, and this is the ocean part."
He's pointing at land.
Yeah. And he's like, "So the ship probably goes
Ving just
over here,
moves his finger onto it.
over there." Okay.
You're doing a great job, bud.
Thank you. And they got trapped, and and we gotta get back out.
All right,
like
guys.
that Billy is at the absolute limit of his ability to bullshit.
She did mention that it's not so much impounded as it was like confiscated by the militia, like the customs.
Uh-huh.
So it's probably just in the docks,
Okay.
and it's probably got guards on it.
Okay.
Let's go ask the front desk clerk where the customs is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perel, are you coming or are you staying?
I'll stay up here. Do you? Is there anything that you imagine you might need me for?
Can you find Allison and try and get her back to the hotel? Tell her that the light guard is here.
Oh, sure. Yeah, absolutely. Can do. I'll see you later. And he heads out.
Is Mears going with him or are you staying with us?
I'm gonna stay here. I'll be like base camp.
I see that Mears had a book, and I'm like, I think he's looking at Burgum berries.
I just have some ideas that I think I'd like to work out.
Mears, it's not gonna work.
Billy says this from the bathroom.
Oh, I think that was the last one, you guys.
Let's
Said
hope
that
so.
last one.
Yeah. So you head down to the front desk.
Yeah, and we're just like, where's customs?
Oh, like the customs office.
Yeah.
You will find that on the edge of
Pier 49.
Pier 49. You can go check out Pier 49. There's a little office right there at the end, and that'll be the customs house.
All right, cool. Do they sell churros?
I'm sure you can find one on the way.
All right.
Okay. And you head through the center of town. So there is the stage, the Desom Creek Theater Society stage. And you see some people standing around for like a late night show. Although I guess they're all late night shows because it's been sunset for so long. But there seems to be another show going on right now. People are pretty excited about it.
We stop for a second.
Yeah, can we watch this for a sec?
I mean, I think we should probably keep going.
But like we can watch like 2 minutes of it.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 minutes tops.
Just until the commercial break.
Okay.
Okay. Well, here's the thing: is you start watching the show and you're like, this doesn't even seem like it's the same play. Like this seems like it's a different story altogether. You see a person on another person's shoulders, and one of them's like holding an axe. Like the person on the top's holding an axe, and there's a little halfling who's like older than Billy, but is like got the cape on and has 2 knives. And there's a bunch of people dressed as like Crystal Bay pirates. And they're sort of like scrapping it out on deck. It's a big fight scene. And it looks like it's going against all of the axe person and the halfling and this other person that's like got a bunch of furs and a cape over them.
Wow. I lean over and I'm like, that axe person looks like he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
And I'm so scared. I'm like, I have no idea how this is going to turn out.
and the person in the cape goes like, and they throw the cape off and they have like 2 sticks with like cloth attached to them.
Oh my god, what a freak!
Oh my God.
And there's a big painting of like a monster, like a huge like furry creature with wings and antlers and claws.
Things like, yeah, right.
And you hear the person going,
I did not see that coming.
and all the people in the pirate costumes go, ah! And they all run off stage. And then the person dressed as the halfling whips a knife at one of them and it bops them on the head. You see it's made out of like balsa wood, and the person falls down and they go, hooray! And the crowd goes, yeah!
Oh my God.
We're all clapping.
Yeah, and the people bow, and the person drops the monster cape, and they all bow, and the person on the bottom of the 2 stacked people with the axe is like, as they bow. You can see like massive ab muscles flexing as they try to keep the person on top of them on.
When they bow, there's somebody standing behind me. Brought to you by Bubbly. No calories, no sweeteners, just smiles. Ooh.
And Jaunter comes out as the people bow off, and they're like, thank you for joining us for the premiere of our brand new play, The Heroes of Tomorrow. We're very excited to bring you this story, and we hope that you'll join us for episode 2 tomorrow. Thank you very much. Have a great night. People are like, woo! Hell yeah!
What time is your play?
It's at 6 p.m.
I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see what happens next. Let's go to the customs house.
Yeah.
You fucking idiots. I love it. Yeah, and so you head down to the customs house. And you realize that so as you're passing through various parts of the town, seems like the party's kind of picking up. There's more and more people, it seems, arriving to Crystal Bay as time goes on. There's more bands striking up. There's a lot more booths and stands, people selling goods and services and souvenirs and all that.
Is there a pizza cone shop? I'm kind of peckish.
Yeah, there's a place that just makes bread bowls full of like a tomato stew.
I'll grab one of those.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
1 coin.
Okay. Ving, can I have money?
I got this. Sorry, Bubby.
I'm looking at the counter at the
Billy, want
food
one?
cart.
You want a pizza cone?
Yeah.
All right.
What else do you have?
We have a beef stew cone. We have a noodle cone.
They have
We-
chicken churros.
chicken churro cone.
Okay.
Basically any food that you want in a cone, I will take and I will put in a cone.
Wait, what's this thing? I point at a sign that says ice cream cone.
Oh,
And
that's
I'm like, I've never seen this before.
oh, you're gonna be excited. That's a prototype that I've been working on. So you take a bunch of milk from whatever animal you can find it. You throw a bunch of ice cubes in there.
Yeah, I'm
Let them
listening.
sit for a little bit, and you just throw them in a bread bowl.
Oh,
Takes some time to get used to, but once you do, never going back.
okay.
Can I have 4 of those?
4.
Billy, maybe
Holding
just
it
start with
between
one.
all of his
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that'll be 4 corns, I guess.
Ving, please.
I mean, yeah.
We are fucking terrible at setting boundaries with our kid.
There's no sugar in these, is there?
Oh, there's a lot of sugar. Oh, there's almost an inadvisable amount of sugar, but it's the only thing that makes the ice palatable.
We'll have 2 salad cones too, please.
Okay.
Just get some roughage.
I mean, the roughage is also covered in a lot of sugar.
Wait, is there sugar in the pizza cone? I hold up the pizza cone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, whatever.
Lots of sugar.
Fuck. Food cart food sucks.
I got a good connection with a sugar guy. I gotta put it somewhere. I got too much sugar. My wife was like, you gotta get some of this out of the house.
Take your sugar elsewhere, baby.
It's just in your house.
Oh, yeah, just a bunch of loose sugar. The guy that brought it to me, he just had it in a big cart and he just dumped it through my window. And you know how it is.
No.
Oh, well, you will. You ever get into sugar business.
All right. So how much is that?
Oh, what'd you get? You got the pizza cone,
Yeah.
got 3 ice cream cone, you got
A salad cone.
2 salad cones. Oh, you got 4 of the ice cream cones, so 1
Five.
more.
3's enough.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
3. Ugh.
Anything for you, Gil boy?
No, I'll have a salad cone.
All right, that's 6, I guess.
Great.
6 coins.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
Billy eats all the salad cone, all the cones in 5 minutes flat.
An incredible achievement, to be sure.
All right, so we head to the customs house.
Okay, great. So you see the customs place. You get there, it's sort of a long 1-floor building that's right along the edge of the like boardwalk where all the docks. What?
That's ugly.
So?
I like it to be tall and skinny.
What?
I'm tired of flat, boring buildings.
What?
Crystal Bay is rocky and small.
Uh-huh.
We have to have it long and skinny like a good old customs house. So beautiful. Way
Where-
better.
Where would they keep the stuff?
What stuff?
The stuff that the customs house deals with.
Underground. Like it's on rocks, so they've opened up under the rocks like caves.
Not a bad idea.
I can't believe I'm being overruled on architecture now.
Sean, because that was lame.
Okay, it's 150 feet tall, straight up, 5 feet wide. It's a bunch of crates stacked on top of each
No,
other.
Sean. on. Make it pretty.
Oh my god.
I don't want to play in an ugly thing.
It's just a building.
I know.
All right. It's what? It's a 2-floor house?
It's for okay. Billy discerns realities.
Oh my god. Wow.
This is how we can overrule
This
you.
is what sugar bowls do.
All right, I discern realities with
Billy's cranky because the ice cream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so much
With wisdom.
wisdom, so I get 8, which means I succeed.
You get 1 question.
I don't need to ask questions. So Billy, 1 second. Billy will ask a question after. So Billy's looking around and he's like, I suppose this is the custom house. And it's a building that is 4 stories tall and made of stone. And there's beautiful windows and lampposts made of the crystal and stairs that lead up to double doors made of wood and inlaid with crystal cutouts. And above it says custom house. And my question is, what here is not what it appears to be?
My authority as a GM.
No. And then this is when you tell us what the cave's underneath.
I just get totally took over.
I'm sorry.
Yep. Are you?
But she shook her head. No. This is cool though because it because it's a port town. The customs facilities would be really good because so much is coming in and going out, and it's a lot of high value stuff.
Totally.
So maybe there's a customs master who his office is on the top floor of this, and he is.
Look. There's what are they called? Telescope thingies?
Periscopes?
Spyglasses and
Telescopes.
periscopes.
There's periscopes, telescopes, and spyglasses
There's
everywhere.
Everywhere.
Off the
every
top
wall.
floor, yeah.
That's what the crystal inlets are in the windows. They're actually magnifying, so you can just stand in front of it and look out.
Whoa, that's sick.
Oh yeah. And they're scribes that line the walls and they watch every direction and they're like, oh, I can see the wind's pleasure coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a picture of the old custom house, the ugly long building just sitting along the shore.
And
You
it's
dipshit.
It's there to remind them of what never to do again.
There's a plaque underneath about the tragic, terrible architectural history of Crystal Bay before the beautiful
Thank God for that tsunami.
intelligent architect who redesigned the customs building came in, just about how everything looked like a fucking piece of shit. This is all written.
Yeah.
Yeah, and right underneath that, it continues that now the new customs house makes it much more complicated and much more involved for anyone to get in, to find anything specific, and to get the same thing out again without being recognized.
Who cares?
This town is about style, not content.
Look, it says at the bottom of this that the old engineer killed himself while shitting himself to death.
You can't.
All right, so that's what you find.
One person getting
Wait, you didn't answer what here's what here.
Is he
What here is not what it appears
Yeah.
to
not
be.
what it appears to be?
So
in. This doesn't look like a fucking customs house at all. This is a palace.
it's a 1D facade, one-dimensional facade, and the wind blows and it falls down, revealing a long, boring building.
I quit.
No.
Oh no, Jessica's leaving.
She threw her headphones off.
She threw a ring off.
Oh no, she's divorcing me. Okay, yeah. So that's the custom house. What here is not what it appears to
Wait,
be.
hold on. Before you answer that, would it be better to ask what here is useful or valuable to me to
No.
try and find a way in and out? Okay, never mind.
So what here is not
Jesus
what.
Christ, you're so cranky since you ate that imaginary ice cream.
I'm sorry.
Out of control. So what here is not what it appears to be is in the flagstones of the street you see inlaid thick crystal panels.
Oh yeah.
And a couple of them you see lights glittering from underneath, and you realize that probably means that there are storage rooms beneath the street.
Oh, sick.
Subterranean.
Yeah.
So that means that this custom house, because you're like, that doesn't seem like it's big enough to handle all the cargo that would be coming in and out of the city. And you're like, oh, it's because it's underneath us.
So guys, do you think we could maybe pop out one of these crystals and slide on in?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, we could try.
How much cover do we have from the guards up front of the? customs house?
None. It's right in front of you.
It's right.
You're staring at the customs house. This is on like it's the boardwalk, so this is a pretty busy section of the city as well. Because it's like there's lots of bars. There's a lot of like really rough, busy bars because the sailors come in, they hit these bars. It's a lot of people that haven't been on shore for a while. Plus, it's the Coronetta, so there's just a lot of activity.
It stinks down here.
Yeah, but all of this activity might make this the perfect situation to cause a distraction.
What if we pretend to be sailors?
Oh, that's
Fresh
a
off
good
the boat.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the plan here? I realized that we didn't actually talk about what your guys' plan was.
We haven't come up with one.
Okay.
Is the aimless wanderer here?
You have no idea where it is, but there's probably a
Registry.
registry of ships in the customs house for things that have come in and out of dock.
So we need to see that registry. We need to find out where the aimless wanderer is.
We also need to know like how heavily guarded it is.
Yeah. Or we can probably figure that out when we get there. That's usually our plan, right? We just show up and we're like, this is a lot more than we expected.
We'll be right back, guys.
We tell them we're coming back.
Don't nobody go nowhere.
Okay, just everyone hands up who has experienced sailing.
No hands go up. Oh, except Ving slowly raise.
Wait, you know how to sail?
Oh,
Did they sail in the frozen north or on the shores of the Great Forest?
Yeah, I mean, it's ice sailing, but I think it's kind of the same thing.
Okay.
sick.
What's ice sailing?
It's a boat and it has big blades on the bottom, and you use the thing on the frozen thing and you whip around. We have races, ice race.
So
That's
cool.
awesome.
Did you ever compete in ice racing?
Yes.
Did you win?
No.
Oh,
But I didn't want to win.
you won in spirit though.
Yes, I sure did.
Nice.
Was Ving like so good at ice racing, but like he would lose in an act of rebellion?
Yeah.
Like, oh my god!
Well,
Ving is
because-
the coolest.
Elves are known for being really good at that.
Hmm.
But he fights off all his elfdom. He's
Well,
a self-loathing elf.
Would he do a thing where he like beats all the elves to the finish line and then he stops before the finish line and just gets out and walks away while everyone
towards
else crosses it? Yeah.
Go in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
No, he never did that. That's a really cool idea, though.
Yeah, this is a conversation that we're all having.
I really like ice racing, and I really like that Ving has this like past as an ice racer in the frozen north.
Yeah, kind
That's
of
so
like a
cool.
weird spoiled brat foppish part of his like youth.
That's a cool idea for a Spout Origins.
Yes.
Oh my god, can we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do. Maybe that could be
Yes.
this year's Christmas episode.
Yes.
Oh.
So we know our plan, right?
Yeah.
I don't.
We're
Get into the customs house.
we're gonna try get into the customs house, try and find the registry,
We're
and find. Sorry.
We're
And-
pretending to be sailors.
Yeah, we're pretending to be sailors. We're gonna get in, pretend to need to use the registry, and then like just look up where the aimless wanderer is.
Okay, so you're walking right through the front door. That's your plan.
I'm gonna stay behind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just in
To
case.
Stay guard.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And also just to take in the sights.
Yeah, we need a man on the
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
Okay. So Tuck and Ving walk up to the front door.
Ahoy, matey.
Hello.
There's
Ahoy,
What-
matey.
Ahoy, matey.
and there's two guards with like spears standing at the front, like business.
And pleasure.
To meet you.
State your business.
Oh, yes.
They look at each other like, oh my god.
We too are sailors.
And we need to put our ship into the registry.
Have you come into port?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Head in. Head down the hall. Second door on the right.
Thank you very much. Cool spears.
Thank you.
Yeah. I like your pantaloons.
Thank you.
What's the name of that little hat you got there?
Tri corner
Oh, yeah.
because it's got tri corners.
It looks really good on you.
You not so much.
Head inside, please.
Okay.
And you do, and it's a very
Bye-bye.
goodbye. Please go in.
Okay, yeah, we're going.
You head through the doors, and it's a very beautiful, like.
Just one Sorry, just
Mm-hmm.
which way is the bathroom?
Sorry, the privy is for employees only.
Okay.
So sorry, the what?
The privy.
The what?
The privy.
One more time.
It's a hole in
Oh.
the ground. It goes into the water,
Okay. Gross.
Okay.
and you can't use it.
Okay.
Employees only.
Okay.
Go inside.
Bye.
Bye. And you go inside, and it's this like really nice, like burnished wood hallway with
Are you guys hiring? I have to pee so bad.
and You go to walk in and you turn around and say one more thing, and you're just staring at the tip of a spear.
Oh, yep. Enough said.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Got it. Cool. Hallway. Second on the right.
A nice, beautiful wood hallway. Old fixtures with crystal lamps inside. And there's various lovingly rendered paintings of a long, one-storied wooden building.
There's a mock-up under like plexiglass, like a little diorama of the old building.
But they put it in a toilet as a symbol of what is past and what should never pass again.
Yeah.
False flames coming up. It says "Burn in hell, old building."
You see a little off to the corner, a little diorama of a family. There's there's a man and a woman and 3 children, and they're both standing next to the building as it burns, and they have their hands on their faces. And there's a little thing underneath that says, "The original architect of this building, Luger Pfeffman, was ruined following the destruction of his former building. He was never hired again as an architect, and his family died destitute."
Oh my god. Jessica's so proud of herself.
And you continue down, and are you going to the second door on the right, or are you fucking around in here?
Well, the second door on the right's where the registry is, right?
Let's go to the
Yeah.
registry first.
Yeah, let's go to the registry.
You might have to fuck around.
And then we'll fuck around.
All right. And you go in, and there's a
Ahoy!
and you
Hi.
there's a man.
Ahoy.
There's a woman with little spectacles, like tiny little spectacles, pinched on her nose, like pinch nez.
Mm-hmm.
So, and she's writing in this huge book. She's got a big, crazy feather that's like, it's actually thing you notice. It looks like a very downy Thunderbird feather.
Oh.
It's from their underfur.
Yeah,
under feathers.
It's a lighter gray, like a rain cloud instead of a thunderstorm cloud, and it's just like billowing.
It
And
shimmers.
she's very proud of it. You can tell.
Mm-hmm. Every once in a while, you'll see like a little bit of static crackle down it.
Fuck
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just
So-
static.
Yeah, so cool. And she's running, and she says, "Hello, welcome to the Crystal Bay Customs House. What can I do for you?"
Hi there. We just came into port. We need to
Register our vessel, please.
Yeah.
"Ah, very good." And she flips open to a new page, and she says, "Name of vessel."
Colonel Mustard.
She writes down Colonel Mustard. "Purpose of visit."
We're here for your
we're bringing in
fine mustards.
yes
"Fine mustard."
mustard wasps.
Mustard wasps. Oh, those are... We're going to have to figure that out. They're a non-indigenous species. If any mustard wasps were to escape your cargo hold...
Sorry, they've been blended already.
Ah, very good. Very good. She writes down mustard wasps and then in brackets blended. She says, "Duration of stay?
A fortnight.
1 fortnight."
Yeah.
Very good. And now I will just need you to apply your signatures here and here.
Okay.
She spins it around, holds the book to the side, and kind of pushes it forward.
And I signed Gerbo Willies.
I grab the feather and get like a
Yeah, like-
jolt, flashback.
Yeah. And
What does he see? What does he see?
Yeah, what do you
My hair swells up a little bit, a little crackle in my hair.
Ooh. So I'll ask you, what do you see?
I see an epic battle.
Whoa.
A big battle, talons clashing and huge clashes and huge thunderous thunder. Oh my god! Clashes of clash, spinning thunderbirds through the sky, causing a tornado with lightning. Boom, 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 and feathers everywhere. And this one after they like shoot across the sky, streaking this big tornado. Then a big downy feather falling down onto the beach, and a woman coming and picking it up.
Whoa.
Fucking cool.
Wow.
Story. It's like the the beginning of Forrest Gump.
Oh,
That's amazing.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. He's got those goosebumps.
Goosebumps.
Yeah.
Abdul might be sick, actually. Oh, Jessica's got some goosebumps too.
Just one.
You have goosebumps?
Yeah, I got goosebumps.
Yeah.
Cool.
Feel the prickles though.
Fuck yeah. Your vision flashes back, and you're
Yeah.
staring into the eyes of this middle-aged woman.
Oh.
And in his eyes, you can see like little cracklings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they leave
lightning.
little dark specks
Whoa.
in my retinas.
Oh. Yeah, and you've kind of got that after image after like looking at a bolt of lightning. Yeah. So what do you sign?
Jeffrey Tambor.
Pretty good.
Captain. And then he goes back and goes, Captain.
Captain Jeffrey Tamport.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Star of stage and screen, Jeffrey Tambor, captain of the Colonel Mustard. She says, very good. Thank you very much. Now, the only matter is, of course, the docking fee.
Oh, okay.
We were told that we could waive it if we promised a portion of our earnings.
To whom?
The customs master, of course.
You are speaking to the customs master.
Hey.
Hello.
What is your name?
My name is Madam Pufferton.
Oh. Enchanté.
Ah, yes. So,
Yes.
the moorage fees.
Right.
The duration of stay is a fortnight, which is 14 days. And the moorage fee is 5 coins per day.
Okay. That's okay.
70 coins.
70 coins. Can we stay for like 2 days? Can we change it?
Well, of course, if you stay for 2 days, the Colonel Mustard would be ejected from port at the end of those days.
That's fine.
Great.
We're fine with
On
that.
threat of impounding.
Great.
Wonderful.
Where do you guys impound your ships?
We send security personnel to secure the personnel. And then we move the ships eventually when we have time
Yes.
to the customs dock, of course.
That's Pier 49?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Was it just that dock out there then?
Yes, just behind me.
The impound dock right there?
Well, yeah, Vink, do you want to pay for 2 days? And then
Yeah.
we'll just try and offload everything in 2 days.
Is this being a nickname of sorts?
Oh,
It's like Sir. It's
you is a
what's it
multiple
called?
personality disorder.
All right. Y'all motherfuckers got to roll because you have been lying so much. Defy danger charisma.
7, 8.
8. Okay. She goes, I believe I've begun to understand the situation. I am not adverse to dealing with smugglers and criminals. I just think there needs to be something in it for old Madam Pufferton. I would be willing, of course, to waive the moorage fee or any investigation of your so-called mustard wasps.
Tuck he like exhales. He's like, and he pulls his pants down.
Oh, please! Turn your pantaloons to their previous position.
Do what you want to do.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Wait, this is a distraction.
Okay.
I like,
For Ving.
yeah. This is a distraction because we want to look through the registry
registry.
book and just get like the location of the aimless wanderer,
Which dock it's on.
and like like where its cargo is and which dock it's on. Yeah,
Yeah, so what you think happens here?
I want to roll to distract her with this enough so that Ving can like surreptitiously like whip through the book and get the information we need.
Okay.
Instead of just like being like, we'll be right back, and then looking yourself.
This is what I chose.
Billy's outside with his binoculars like, there it is.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cut to Billy.
Yeah.
What-
Oh, yeah. Actually, let's cut back. While Tuck is like, okay, we cut back to Billy. Billy's on the street. What's Billy up to?
Billy has wedged out the crystal piece from the sidewalk because
Okay.
he's small and no one notices him.
Yeah, you are gonna have to roll to like make it work though.
Yeah.
What do we think this would be? I guess maybe tricks of the trade.
Yeah. So Billy pulls out his beautiful blue blanket,
Uh-huh.
and just drapes it over himself.
Oh, right. You have a camouflage thing.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So he's just camouflaged as like a little lump of rock. And yeah, so 2d6 plus dexterity, I think, for tricks of the trade to cut out a proper section. Oof.
Whoa.
Holy
So-
shit.
I got, of
Monster.
course, as usual, I got 13 points.
Wow.
And what
So arrogant today.
I know, I'm really shitty.
No, I love it. It's a new energy being brought to Fat Billy.
And so what Billy does is he uses like the pick in his hair, and with his little fingers he wedges the crystal out of the sidewalk, and he just squeezes himself in. He's like, and it pops back
He
down.
shits while it's happening.
Yeah, a little bit, but it's small and it's just in his underwear. And then
So it's fine, everyone.
yeah, it's fine.
That's where that shit goes.
And the crystal piece just plops back into place.
So then Billy pops out underneath this crystal panel and he lands on a wooden crate.
Yeah, it's a big pile that I'm on, and
Yes.
I look around. It's a big warehouse full of crates, bottles, casks, and I climb down. Is there anyone in the room?
You hear like boot steps, but there's no one nearby. You can see like the light from torches and lanterns in various parts of this very wide open room. It's got pillars spaced out evenly to keep the roof up.
Yeah,
So
and
there's people down here.
I was thinking the goods are kind of like collected together with banding around them
Yeah.
with the name of the ship.
oh yeah,
yeah.
can I tell you what I imagined the warehouse to look like?
Yeah, of course.
So the warehouses are all in a line, and it's just along the shoreline. So the ship unloads directly into the warehouse, and there's
Oh.
like
Yeah, it looks like a squat, flat, like long building.
Made of a boring brown wood.
they've carved each room. It took a lot of work. They really could have done it cheaper, but they carved each warehouse room out of the rock
Yeah.
and have left a wide ledge for cargo and people to walk. And it is not a flat building. It is a beautifully crafted, as if dwarves did it themselves.
They call it a warehouse.
I like that Jessica's using her like superior like visual imagination to flex on us so hard.
I'm flexing really hard. Yeah.
I do like the idea that the ships can just back into like right against the opening
Oh,
of the
yeah,
warehouse.
that's so
That's a cool
Yeah.
idea.
So Billy's looking around and he can't read anything. So he's just like, I don't know what any of this is. So he's remembering the letters. He remembers rub-a-dub-dub in the tub of love. And he's trying to find like those letters and other things. And he's like peeking in and he sees stuff.
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll to find the crate because this is a big warehouse.
Yeah.
So this will be a discern realities probably.
All right. He's like, meh, meh, meh.
2d6 plus wisdom.
He fails. It's 6.
Oh boy. Well, you mark a point of experience for failing, and you are standing in front of this box, being like, focusing so hard on reading, like M-E. Okay, I know what those two are. You realize that you're so focused, and then right behind you, there's torchlight. You turn around, and there's this like jackbooted dude that's just like, "What are you doing down here?" And he grabs you.
Oh no, it's Jack Boot.
You've just run afoul of Customs Officer Jack Boot. So stupid. Yeah, and then cut to Tuck and Ving.
Vic jumps behind the counter and covers her eyes and is like, Tuck, what are you doing? Pull your pants up, and is reading over his shoulder looking at the registry.
Okay, yeah. Tuck was going to roll to distract.
Oh yeah.
So that'll be the roll, and if he can pull off the distraction, then you can pull off finding the
He
registry.
can pull off his pants.
So this is what
They're around my ankles right now.
Defy
No, those
Ninja.
pants.
He's just whipping it around like a lasso.
Sorry, everyone. I'm apologizing to our listeners. This is foul what I'm doing.
But yet, I do it still.
It's because it makes sense to the character, everybody.
Oh my
that you
god.
created.
6 plus,
Charisma.
Charisma.
so 7, 8.
Okay, so here's what happens. Ving jumps behind the counter and covers the madam's eyes.
Yes.
Goes like, "I'm so sorry about my friend. I can't believe that he's doing this." And you're peeking at the registry. And
She's looking through the crystal hand.
yeah, exactly. Like, ooh la la. And you do see the name of a ship called the Aimless Wanderer. And you see it said Pier 49, Dock 13, and then it was crossed out.
Uh-huh.
And right next to it, now it says for auction. It said that it was in the pier, but now it's apparently been moved to some sort of auction facility.
Okay.
He takes hands up. Pull your pants up, for cripe's sakes.
I pull my pants up.
She's a woman, a madam.
I'm sorry. I thought that was what you were hinting at that you wanted from me.
The Mechalese have a heck of a barter system.
I am merely a corrupt customs official. I'm not a monster.
You are most certainly not.
Now, I must insist that you either pay me my required bribe,
Yes,
or you
yes, of course.
get
Here.
out of my face.
Okay, well, okay.
Okay, here's
Here's
your
your
bribe.
bribe.
Okay, and Our ship is in ill repair. It's hardly a sound vessel. Do you know, is there an auction, a ship auction around here? Do you have, as he's counting through the money and handing her the money?
Yeah. So how much you giving her?
What was it?
10 coins?
10.
For the 2 days.
Yeah, for 2 days.
And she says, well, I mean, this bag is feeling a little light. Perhaps for
Okay.
a ducat or two more, I could give you the information you were going.
Would you take 2 more coins? These are gold.
That is true.
All of the money is gold.
Clink, 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 clink.
Yeah,
clink.
all money in the principalities we've established is made of gold.
Oh my god.
Bites it.
Don't. What? That's my bribe. Get it out of your filthy mouth. She says, yes, okay. Well, I shouldn't be telling you this, but as I am corrupt, there's an auction tomorrow at 12 noon for various vessels that have been confiscated by the militia over the last fortnight or so. And we will be making back some of the money that we have lost having to staff this place constantly due to the duration of the sunset.
Okay. Is there a place we can go and like check out the vessels before the auction?
The vessels...
Like a show area?
Viewing.
Yeah, viewing area?
Yes, that could... I suppose you could go look if you'd like, but they are under incredibly stiff guard.
How stiff are they right now?
He says, leaning on the counter.
She winks at you and says, I don't think I have to tell you. She says, the auction house can be found at the other end of the bay at Pier 1. Imports.
Perfect.
Now, please leave.
Sure. Can I use the head for a second?
Get out.
Bye-bye.
And you guys head back outside. And
Well, as we're going out, we're just trying different doors to see which one is the bathroom. Because we've been blocked enough times that we're like, what are they hiding in there?
These people are corrupt as fuck.
Yeah, the bathroom's got to be like some magic place.
Oh, here it is.
it's just a hole, and it goes right down into the water.
And we're like, hello.
And we cut to Billy and the customs officer that has him by his cape, and he's like, "What are you doing down here, you little rascal?
Mm-hmm.
We don't take too kindly to thieves in Crystal Bay." And you hear from like basically right behind you, there's an opening that goes to the ships that usually back in, and you hear Tuck and Ving going, "Hello." And I think that's where we're going to end it for this week. My name is Shawn O'Hara. I've been your game master. With me, as always, playing Tacomadome, the barbarian Abdul Aziz.
Goodbye.
Playing Ving, the half-elf druid, Paul Oppers.
Bye-bye.
Playing Fat Billy, the halfling thief, Jessica Ty.
Bye.
Thanks to Aaron Reed for our intro and outro music. Thanks to Wes for all the technical work. Thanks to Abdul for editing. Thanks to our Patreon supporters for supporting us on Patreon. You can find us at patreon.com/spoutlore or spoutlore.com/moneyplease. And thank you to Adam Coble and Sage Latora for creating Dungeon World for us to play. You can find that online by searching Dungeon World. And thank you so much to all of you for listening. We'll see you next time.
And so ends the tale of adventures three, who tried the best they can. Though dumb and scared and lost they be, for times abreast in revelry. And though our journey may be lying a conclusion, we will not leave you without a resolution. Return next week to hear some more whilst you commute or do your chores. And for you, I'd gladly spout lore.
The Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.
Greetings, fans of the esoteric, and welcome to the trailer for Madame Magenta Sonus Mystica. Hang on, why am I doing my own trailer?
Where will the people want to see their star, my dear?
No one can see me, Bernard. This is a podcast.
Oh.
You know what? I should have that deep voice chap doing this. You know the one. What's his name?
Oh,
the strange name.
Yes.
Like a fruit.
Red pepper,
That's
yes. In a world where something.
That's the one. Oh, it's quite sexy, Bernard.
Oh.
Save that for later.
No, I'm not sure I can keep it up.
You've never had a problem before.
That was a very clever joke.
Yes.
I am a very turgid man.
You are. I'm going to make a cup of tea. You do the trailer.
No, right you are.
In a world.
Earl Grey or normal?
Earl Grey, please.
In a world where ghosts and angels walk amongst us.
Float! They float.
Float amongst us stands one woman, Magenta.
Oh, God, my bloody spirit guide's frozen the milk again. It's going to have to be iced tea, I'm afraid.
Oh, all right, fair enough.
Psychic, medium.
My throat. Oh, Magenta, I can't do this anymore.
Bernard, you won't get nodules. You're not Adele.
Well, actually, interestingly enough, that wasn't nodules. That was an exploding polyp.
Oh, God.
Can you imagine that?
Ew.
Exploding polyp. Anyway, that's not why I can't do the trailer anymore.
Oh. Do you mean...
Yes, the angelic manifestation by the dog bed, yes.
Here we go again. What do you want?
From the makers of Mockery Manor comes Madame Magenta, Sonos Mystica, for all fans of the esoteric. Available now wherever you get podcasts.
Spout Lore is proudly a Spout Lore Studios production.
A podcast for best friends by best friends.